This is opal. It's blue opal. Have you ever seen blue opal? No, neither has Jay. He's only seen it 5 times in his entire career, traveling the world, seeking out the finest mine finds and discoveries. Come up close for a second. I want you to see this, because these will go immediately as people start to dial in. It's only 132. There is a softness, there is a serenity, there is a heavenly feel, if you will, to it. It stands at 18 inches, but it goes to nearly 21 inches. All these beautiful rondelle and barrel shapes come together and really create something with such oh boy. Folks, this is now the fastest selling item of the entire show. Pat, how many did you say are left? Okay, folks, okay. Here's the earrings. If you want the earrings, we're down to the final 200 of the earrings right at the get-go. Jay, we talked a lot about this. All the pieces are important, but obviously this kind of stands in a league of its own. Tell us about opal, blue opal. So special.
Okay, well, all right. So here's the deal. I've been doing this for 45 years, you know, professionally. That means I was doing it a few years before that, but I wasn't paying tax, okay? I think statute of limitations is up, right? I mean, I was in college, you know, you're making a few extra bucks making stuff, right? But professionally, I've only seen blue opal 5 times in my entire career, you know, 5 times. I still have people asking about blue opal from ones that, so this is the only blue opal that I can get right now. And you're seeing, when you see those beads and you're seeing, see, this is the host rock. This is actually, this is a vein. This is out of my specimen case. But I just want to let everybody know, this is all opal. This whole thing right here is all opal. That's all opal. And right there is the host rock that it's growing out of.
Yeah.
Okay, that it's attached to. This isn't something that we glued together or anything. This is the way it is. Now, here's the story on this. This comes out, it's either a tin mine or it was a zinc mine. We have pictures of it. This is a huge monster open pit mine that this comes out of. When you look at the photos though, and you look at the picture of where the opal comes from, the only thing missing is there's no equipment, right? The mine is abandoned. Now, they didn't reclaim it. This is a massive open pit mine. The local villagers, this is in India, of all places, and it's one of the few materials that I get out of India. We launched this material about 3 years ago, and we went through all the material. I had 0 material, 0. The only reason you're getting to see this is brand new. It's exclusive just for the show. This is the brand new material that we got. Now, when I say, it's not like I called them up and we got this the next day, right? That they threw it on FedEx or UPS or something, and Jay went to making jewelry. It doesn't work like that. Even the story on this, and this is what makes this so unique and so rare and so hard to get. It's a natural blue opal. Number one, okay, to say the least, one of the hardest natural colors that it's almost impossible to obtain it, okay? And one of the most popular. Now, here's also the deal with this, though. The way they get this is so unique. It's so crazy. The local villagers, there's no claim on this. It's an abandoned mine. It's an abandoned, I'm talking, this thing is massive. Wow. It's a massive open pit mine. The local villagers, they take rebar. You know what rebar is, Adam? It goes, you know, that they use it for concrete, right? That's their tool. They have these rebar, pieces of rebar, where they've heated one end and they've hammered it out and they made it pointy, right? They walk down into this mine, and this is what they call seam opal. They were never mining. The company that did the mining was not there mining opal. They could care less. These villagers, by taking the time walking down through there, they find these seams of blue opal. And this is actually, my specimen is actually part of that seam. I mean, it comes out in pieces like this. They take it, and nobody's got a claim. I mean, nobody owns this at all. They go down. This is the way that they're making not only extra money, but in a lot of cases, this is how they're making a living. They go in, they chip it out of the sides as they're going down of the sidewalls, out of the host rock, and they get the material. They take the material to a person who's a friend of ours in the adjacent actual village, and he's the money guy. And what he does, there's the mine.
Wow.
Look at the size of this mine.
Oh my
now,
gosh.
what do you not see in that mine, Adam? What is not there?
Well, I don't see anything.
There's no trucks.
I was going to say there's nobody there.
There's no trucks. There's no equipment, right? It's abandoned. And okay, there's the seam opal, and you can see what they're doing. You can see where they go down through the side, and then all of a sudden they'll uncover a seam. And then not all seams are good seams. Then they found a blue seam there. You can see the rebar in his hand right there. And that's what they're doing. They're going through. And then what they do is they bring it in parcels like this.
Yeah.
What our friend does for us is this. He grades it all. It goes into 3 different grades. And we take only the high grades. We only take the select material. We pay him more for that, and he pays them more for that also. So we're taking the best of the material that they're getting. Now, when I say it, this has been over 3 years in process, trying to get more material since we launched this. This was the first load that we were able to obtain. And we pretty much gobbled the majority of the material up. I've got enough that I'm probably going to be able to do maybe one more design, and maybe, just a few. I'll do some really high-end cabochons out of some of the real high-end opal to do a few things. But this isn't something, it took 3 years just to get the material that we have now to be able to do this. And here again, I got this little project here is actually from the time we designed and got the order, it's been about 6 months in process. So you're seeing something 6 months, brand new, exclusive, a brand new design, a brand new look, and only the second time that we've actually presented this blue opal.
Extraordinarily popular, as you would imagine. It just checks all the boxes. We love the blues. We love the soft blues. Notice how mine is a little different to Orsh's. Each one is going to be so unique. But the intrigue and the interest of each piece has its own personality. It's gorgeous. So I know we're talking a lot about great prices tonight, and some of these amazing clearance values kind of like overwhelm us. That is amazing. If we were to just stop here and say, give us a centerpiece for this entire 2 hours of J. King, you could absolutely say blue opal. Blue opal for $132. It feels wonderful, it looks wonderful, and it's priced wonderfully. Grab it while you can. The earrings are nearly gone. If you're somebody that kind of likes the matching set, don't forget to pick up the earrings while they're available. Thank you for your orders on this one. I hope you wear it in good health. Quick update, the orange red coral, which was a clearance deal, we have just over 100 remaining now.